voice of the beat.
You know what I want?
Blaze up.
Come on, blaze up.
It's a beat for me.
Wow, 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 for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Drop it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Do it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Come on, baby, we love. For your boy. For your boy. Also for your boy. Fix it for your boy. Drop it for your lift it up.
Hey y'all, what's going on? I'm sorry, the live, let me start off by saying this. First of all, happy hump day. The live, I'm sorry, started off, it was supposed to be at 4:30. Then at 4:28, I had technical difficulties, so I moved it to 4:45 or 4:40. And then at 4:39, I had technical difficulties again, where I had to just restart the whole computer, girl. This day has been hectic, to say the least. I had to upload the same video 12 times because today I can't get right. That's just what it is, y'all. So please bear with me, y'all. It's kind of sad because I wanted that video to be out much earlier so that we can actually live and talk about what I found in that video. And we're going to go over some of the things. But girl, it was a mess. So y'all, please forgive me. When I get off this live, I got a video uploaded not too long ago about Diddy. I also got one coming up about, what's the other boy named? Kane, not King. Kane. You know, we call him Kane over here. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to everybody who just popped up in the live, y'all. Like I said, it's impromptu. I just want to go over some things I discovered while I was doing my video earlier. And plus I seen memes make sense talking about it. And I said, let me get up here and say what I got to say. Y'all know how I do. Let me get up here and say what I got to say. But before I do that, let me say hello to the people. Girl, when I tell you I had to restart the whole computer, girl, the whole computer said, girl, the whole computer told me to go lay down. And I ain't gonna lie, at one point, I was about to go lay down. I was like, listen, it's too early, but I was about to go lay down. The computer told me go lay down. And at that point, I was like, maybe I should just go lay down, girl. It's been crazy. Anyway, thank you to everybody for coming in. Y'all like the video. Please like the video. Invader, how you doing? She said, hey, y'all, excited to join this live. Thank you so much. Thank you, Noni. Hey, Noni, how you doing? Where everyone at? Girl, listen, this is when the rapture was happening. What's going on, D Wings? How you doing, baby? Hey, Tawanda. Hey, Teresa. Hey, Sexy Mocha. Who else up here, girl? I think I got carpal tunnel, girl. This day can't get no worse. Girl, I feel like I got arthritis up in here. Girl, it's been crazy, girl. It's been crazy. Today has not been one of those days. No Monica. Just one of them days. Don't take it personal. That's what I need y'all to do. Don't take it personal. All I need is them white peel sandals that Maya had on, but don't take it personal. Yeah, don't take it personal. Whatever she be saying, girl. That's the type of day it was today, girl. It's crazy. Hey, Kita Cat. Oh, I like that name. Hey, Kita Cat. What's going on, Nordic? E.T. highly favored. Oh, I like that. Y'all be having some creative names, man. Y'all really be cutting up, you know, and acting crazy. What's going on, Pink Kisses? You see, this is why I love your commentary. You peep that he probably wouldn't have said anything if old boy did him the favor. So you watched the movie. I'm the movie, girl. See, that's why we here today. But you watched the video. Yes, Pink Kisses. I peeped it. At first, I was squinting my eye, and I was like, something ain't quite right. And then something tapped me on my shoulder and said, girl, take a closer look. And as I took a closer look, I said, you was right. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Queen Revolution. Hey, Ray, how you doing? Ray, who that was? Roxanne was telling me that y'all did a live. I'm gonna come up on the next live Saturday, y'all. We got something. Girl, I'm saying Saturday, girl. This game, girl. We'll discuss it. But hey, Ray, how you doing? Hey, Malika McLeod, I'm sorry. Malik McLeod, I'm sorry. How you doing? Hey, Gia. Hey, Jocelyn. Who else up in here? Because we just about to do a quick little 1-2 yin yin yin. And we gonna get up out of here. Cause girl, at this point, I just need a drink, girl. Gia, what's going on? Lady Trucker, what's going on? Jim, what's going on? Lady Bell, what's going on? I'm telling you, at this point, I just need a drink. I just need some liquor. Because that's the point I'm at. Hey, Robin, try this. She says, hi, everyone in the dollhouse. Hi, Voodoo Doll. How you doing today? Girl, not good. I mean, I'm not complaining, though. How them old folks saying, I won't complain. I ain't going to complain, girl. She knows what's going on. Lady Bell, what's going on? St. Marquise, what's going on? Hey, Hoosier? What's going on? Say, hey, I finally caught a lie. Is it Hoosier? Because, you know, I know a little French or whatever. I don't know no French, but, you know, I took it in 9th grade and I barely passed. But you get the point. You know what I'm saying? Mississippi Magnolia, what's going on? Myra, what's going on? Southern G, what's going on? Hey, sis from Baton Rouge, love you. Oh, yeah, you down the street. What's going on, Southern G? Goldilocks, what's going on? Killing, what's going on? Hey, Miss Voodoo Doll, I needed this. Me and my son had to bury our pet ferret taken, and we've been gloomy all day. Oh, man. I'm so sorry to hear that. My condolences to you and your son, girl. I am so sorry, Killing. I am so sorry. You know, my prayers is with you. My prayers is with you and your son. I couldn't imagine losing a pet, you know, because my son, girl, y'all gonna see me get the windmilling around here if something happened to my son. Say what I said, but you know what I'm saying. My condolences to you, Killing. I'm sorry to hear that. Simone, how you doing, boo? LaDonna, how you doing, boo? Tanika, how you doing? I think I spoke to you, but hey, boo. Y'all, let's get into what we got to get into. Arthur Empress, what's going on? Authentically Erica. Oh, I love the intro. Thank you, baby. Hey, how y'all doing, girl? Y'all up in here. Up in stay winning. What's up, girl? Oh, no, I know you lying. What's going on, Lucky? We got somebody in here from Twitch. All right, Jasmine, baby. Hey, girl. Jasmine, baby. Shout out to Jasmine, baby. Y'all know I'm on Twitch. Follow me on Twitch, please. What's going on, Ruby? My boo. What's going on? Dree, baby. What's going on, y'all? Let's get into this content because I ain't trying to be up here all day. G Power, what's up? Courtney, what's up? What Courtney said, I wish it was 5 p.m. I'm ready to go. Glad I can listen to you get me through this until 5. Yeah, girl, I'm going to get you through there. I'm going to get you through that. But y'all, keep commenting. I'm going to get to it. So, if you guys have not watched my video, I just did a video on Diddy. Another bodyguard, former bodyguard, has just come through. Oh, JD said, I finally caught her live. Oh, yeah, you in here, baby. Welcome on to the dollhouse. Hey, Simone. Hey, Bianca. Hey, always Shelly. Hey, Auntie Doll, baby. Yeah, so look, y'all throwing me off. Look, and I'm going to show y'all the video. So he decides to come out unprovoked and say all of a sudden Cassie was right and he wants to corroborate Cassie. So I'm sitting here saying, you know, at first people was like giving him slack. And I was like, well, you know, people come out in their time. And then we also know that with some people, especially people in power or people who have any type of position, thank you, Ashley. You know, a lot of times they have power over people, men and women, because a lot of the men's was going on over there talking about, oh, she clout chasing. What Peter Gunn's crazy behind said, talking about, oh, yeah, it's a money grab. It's a money grab. Shut your broke. Yeah, it's too early for me to say what I really want to say. But Peter Guns, go lay down. Shut up. You ain't got no money to talk. It's always the broke people talking about clout chasing. But nevertheless, they was giving him slack. And I'm like, well, you know, he worked for him. And a lot of people turned a blind eye to people. You know what I'm saying? When money's involved or whatever. Ty said, me too. This your first live? Hey, boo. Hey, Tweety. Hey, QB. Hey, Steph. Hey, Myra. Hey. All right, y'all. So look. So let me show y'all the video that I found. Because, again, I keep getting sidetracked. Let me show y'all the video I found about him. Well, this is him coming out. I'm coming out. Or whatever she said. And this is what he had to say. And then I made a video off of this. And then I want to respond to this.
A good situation. But if you're not waking up happy, or if you disgruntled, or you really don't want to be around that person, you find every excuse to get out of there. And I got diabetes. So my excuse was, I can't be with you every day. I can't do this. I can't do that. I'm losing weight. I'm doing that. But in reality, it was, I was sick. I was sick of you. I was sick of everything that was going on around you. I was sick of having to cover up everything that you did. I was sick. Cassie spoke on it. She said, yeah, I jumped on it. I jumped in between it. That wasn't the only time. It was other times. And it was other people. There comes a time when you're in a situation that may seem like a good situation, but if you're not waking up happy, or if you disgruntled, or you really don't want to be around that person, you find every excuse to get out of there. And I got diabetes. So my excuse was, I can't be with you every day. I can't do this. I can't do that. I'm losing weight. I'm doing that. But in reality, it was, I was sick. I was sick of you. I was sick of everything that was going on around you. I was sick of having to cover up everything that you did. I was sick. Cassie spoke on it. She said, yeah, I jumped on it. I jumped in between it. That wasn't the only time. It was other times. And it was other people. There comes a time when you're in a...
So you heard this fool. He's on here saying, yo, Cassie wasn't lying. I've stopped him a few times. He said, and also what you don't know is, I used to lie and call in sick because I got diagnosed with diabetes. They say he can't eat no tomatoes, something like that. I don't know. And then he said that he was calling in sick, but the gag was he was lying. He was sick of Diddy. He just couldn't be around Diddy no longer. So everybody is coming out like, well, dang, like, why you didn't been say nothing or whatever the case may be? Why now? You know what I'm saying? And so I'm sitting here saying, well, under the influence, and I don't mean of no paraphernalia or no, drugs or nothing, but a lot of times when people are under the influence of power, they're not going to say nothing, unfortunately. So Diddy is a man who can control, who can make or break your career, basically. We seen Freddie P. So maybe he felt like if he overstepped, maybe he felt like, I don't want to overstep because, stuff might go left, and the next thing you know, I can't find a job. Well, long story short, this fool ends up working down there over there at Ciroc. So apparently somewhere in the whole thing, he quit working for Diddy and he started working for Ciroc as like a marketer or branding or anything. Long story short, he goes on the clear man who likes to eat heavily off of Black culture and then turn around and exploit the Black people that he's eating heavily off of and strike your channel down to the ground if he think you might be using his videos. Yeah, from the people who he literally would not have a job offer. I don't understand why Negroes go stick their behinds over there by Vlad to this day. I never understand it. I don't care what he paying, but just like, ignorant people like Boosie Badass, they go carry their ass over there in what do you call it? And sit down and give him the interviews and all of that. Girl, bye. Hey Steph, how you doing? Sad TV is the worst. You are absolutely right. But girl, long story short, he did this interview. Let me just put me up here because I want to let y'all hear. So now I'm sitting here saying, what's the motive behind this? Like, this doesn't really make sense. So then, hold on, there's more. But wait, there's more. So he then starts talking about how he said that, he feels some type of way because Diddy, here, I'm going to just show y'all. And we're going to read it together. Let me get the screen back up here, right, so y'all can see it. This is what he had to say. Let me make it bigger because, I like my people to read along, I like for everybody to read along. This is what he said. This was the red flag that sent me. This is what he had to say. His name is Roger Bonds, and he's at the real Roger Bonds. He says, at one time, I would have taken a bullet for this man, and those that know me know that's true. What happened? He says, people say, why are you saying that Why are you doing this? You know, they don't use commas and all of that. One reason is because you can't do nothing else unless you want to end up in prison. Well, he said jail, but I'm going to just say prison. Then he goes on to say, nobody worried about their kids when I had them. I mean, nobody. Where is the loyalty? And when it's my son, you want me to have loyalty to someone who couldn't tell me, here's 100,000. I may not can go, but I can sure I ran sure, girl. I don't know what he's talking about. I can sure make sure he has a legal team. Remember, y'all, this is niggonomics. We got to struggle through it, but bear with me. So then he goes on to say, my truth, my story, my life, 2 faces, hashtag coming soon. So now I know this is a documentary. Oh, then he goes on to say, oh, you didn't think I would talk about it? Well, watch me. Then he put hashtag the general, hashtag no sympathy, hashtag betrayal with a smile. And then it says, name one person that has been with Diddy that is well off. Name one. Keep thinking because I'm going to name them. Well, let me just say this. You know, if I don't teach anything over here at the dollhouse, I teach this thing called Mad Day. Y'all know, are y'all familiar with Mad Day? Basically, Mad Day is that's the people who you don't never really hear about what's going on until Mad Day. And it be the truth, but it be a little, because they mad, it be a lot of fire up under there with it. So now I'm saying, well, wait a minute, pause, skirt, in my takeoff voice or Offset or whatever one used to be saying that stuff. Hold on. How did we go from you advocating for Cassie to you now up here talking about, oh, my son. So that told me right then and there, okay, this is personal. This is something that is really bothering him. What is going on? You know what I'm saying? Girl, y'all crazy in the chat. So I said, well, and look, Auntie Doll Baby, we about to get there. Thank you, Warrior Mink Tribe. I'm sorry. Thank you so much. Yeah, Auntie Dolly, we about to get there. So I'm like, well, wait a minute. If you putting something as personal as your son up in there, then this gotta be big. Well, thanks to Mims, make it make sense. If y'all not subscribed, go over there. I think he about to reach 100K. I'm sorry. We find out this Negro's son is in jail in Africa. Oh yes, Africa, not Zamunda, bitch. Not Nigeria, ho. Namibia, whatever, Namibia, whatever the hell it is. They said it's a small town somewhere or whatever, and he is charged with the unaliving of somebody. Now, this is the gist of the story, but we're going to listen to it. The gist of the story is he said his son was in prison, Rikers Island. I know that's probably jail, but nevertheless, he was up there in jail, and he met this guy. Now, this guy, he ends up helping the guy use the phone because the guy was from LA. He wasn't from New York. Matter of fact, New York, y'all back on the docket. God damn it. Y'all back on the docket, New York. And don't ask me why. Talk to the people down there in New York because at this point, it's above me now. But New York, y'all back on the docket. So look. So he was saying that he helped the boy out. Long story short, they ends up going to Africa while he's out on bail. Oh, yes. You're not even supposed to leave a state when you out on bail. But for some odd reason, his son went all the way to the motherland. He went cat his ass all the way to the motherland, and then he got arrested for unaliving somebody. Girl, you can't make this shit up. Let's get into what he had to say. Now, I'm not going to be able to show DJ Culture Vulture. I'm not going to be able to show the stuff, but I will let you guys listen to it. And we're going to break this down because this don't really make sense to me, if it makes sense. You know, let's take a listen to what he said.
Hey, 2011, your son's life.
Mind you, before we listen, this guy, what's his name? Prez? I can't remember his name. It don't matter. He's trying to make heads or tails of what the hell happened. The story sounds so crazy. He should have felt stupid just repeating it out loud on this interview. Listen to what's going on.
Change forever. You just touched on some top line points, but I want to go specific for a second. Your son is locked up in Namibia, Africa. Number one, what's his charge? And number two, what was he doing in Namibia?
His charge is murder. His charge is robbery. His charge is tampering with evidence. Those are the three charges that he has. When my
now
son was
pause, sir, because he, I'm a critical thinker, and a critical listener. Now he just said the charges are unaliving, tampering with evidence, and what was the other one he said? Hold on, because we got to get this clear.
Those are the three charges that he has.
Run it back.
His charge is murder. His charge is robbery.
Robbery. Unaliving, robbery, and tampering with evidence. But somehow his son is innocent. Mind you, he went to Africa out on bail. Girl, the people tell you can't even leave the county or the state, girl. But he carried his ass all the way to Africa. But go ahead, let's finish. Because see, what we not about to do is this. Let's go.
His charge is tampering with evidence. Those are the three charges that he has. When my son was incarcerated in 2011, he met a guy that was from Los Angeles that was locked up there also. He came in while my son was there. My son befriended him, got him able to use the telephone, do different things like that. As we all know, when you on Rikers.
Are you sick of having issues?
Oh, come on, stream, y'all people. It's an ad, y'all, my bad. But mind you, so far, he met the man while he was locked up already in prison, and he helped the man use the phone. Now, peep it out. Peep the whole scene.
You go there, and if you ain't from that city, that town, you better not touch the phone. You better not do this unless you know some people. So my son was able to help him get on the phone, call his people. In return, him and my son got cool. Now, all of this is unbeknownst to me. You know what I'm saying? Him and my son got cool. I got my son a lawyer. My son had a gun charge. I got him a lawyer. The lawyer is telling my son, yo, stay here, because Lil Wayne had just got locked up then. So they changed the gun laws from 1 year to 3 years. So the lawyer said, Barnes, just let him sit there for a year. I'm going to get him the 1 year underneath the old law if he just sit there.
So, first of all, thank you for the super chat, 7D. 7D says, hey, Voodoo, much love today and always. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Also, Miller, Liddy, we doing Educational Friday this Friday. I don't care, rain, sleet, shine, or snow. We doing Educational Friday. So this is kind of just going over this Diddy stuff. But let's go back to what he's saying. So now he's saying, girl, I done forgot talking. Hold on. Go back a little bit. What are you talking about?
Him and my son got cool. I got my son a lawyer. My son had a gun charge.
Oh, the gun charge. The blicky charge. So what he's saying is his son was already in prison on a blicky charge. Okay. His son was supposed to sit in jail. So right after his son, I guess after his son was arrested, they had changed the gun laws or the blicky laws over there in New York, to where if you get caught with a blicky, instead of getting 1 year, you get 3. So because his son was already arrested prior to the law change, the lawyer was telling the son, go lay down for a year. And then after the year, I'm going to go ahead on and be able to get you out under the old law. This is what he said. This ain't what I said. However, what happened was the son still decided to just go get on bond, out on bail, and carry his ass to the motherland. Now, why he would do that, especially out on bond, especially you risking to be able to get out in 1 year versus 3, beyond me. But let's finish listening to what he's saying. Let's go back. Go ahead.
I got him a lawyer. The lawyer is telling my son, yo, stay here, because Lil Wayne had just got locked up then. So they changed the gun laws from 1 year to 3 years. So the lawyer said, Barnes, just let him sit there for a year. I'm going to get him the 1 year underneath the old law if he just sit there. But of course, you can't tell a kid to sit there when he got bail. So they bailed him out. Now, from him bailing him out, he didn't want to stay in New York because he had 2 gun charges. So this guy is getting ready to go to Africa to meet somebody in Africa. They were supposed to have some discussions about some diamonds or something like that.
Pause. Skirt, skirt. So your son is out on bond, risking 3 years versus 1. And because he had 2 blicky charges, not 1, but 2 blicky charges, he decides against my PO, I don't want to be over here in New York. He said, I got to get up out of here. The concrete jungle where they lock your ass up, I got to get up out of here. That's what he said. Now, the problem I'm having is, why would you do that? And then furthermore, you had 2 blicky charges? Oh, this nigga is a menace to society. This is just me. So now he went all the way over to Africa to go talk about buying diamonds. First of all, where you get the money from to even be talking about diamonds? And number 2, who do you think you are? Do you think you that nigga who was on there saying give us free? You blood diamond ass nigga? Girl, the whole story don't make no sense. Let me let him finish though.
You know, and right now I'm just kind of freestyling. They told me it was a meeting about some diamonds, right? So my son gets up out of here. He's 21 years old. He gets up out of here, think he about to go come up, and he gonna bring his ass back home. But he goes out there, and the person they supposed to meet turns up dead about a week and a half after that.
Now, mysteriously, after they get out there, the man end up unalive. They don't know how. They don't know if it was food poisoning or nothing. All they know is he gone. They down there slow singing and flower bringing, and don't nobody know what happened. All we know is they got there, the man unalive, and everybody scrambling. Girl.
And they came to their hotel room and they locked both of them up. They didn't find no DNA. They didn't find no fingerprints. They didn't find no weapon. They don't have no eyewitnesses that ever seen them together. But they said, y'all from America and y'all was supposed to meet him. And that's what he's been locked up on for the last 11 and a half years.
Okay, so I want to.
So he's been locked up for 11 and a half years. And when he said you couldn't give me $100K, talking about Diddy, when he was talking about Diddy couldn't give him $100K for his son, he felt like, but I watched you give somebody $3 million. I guess he wanted Diddy to fly over to Africa and get his son out of jail or something. I don't know. Now they said, I didn't say it. They said Diddy was campaigning for the little boy at first, but your son is a hard-headed, you know what, and don't want to listen if you ask me. But let the interviewer make sense of this.
Make sure I understand this. He go over there with a friend that he met on Rikers Island.
Mm-hmm.
The victim actually did know your son's friend.
Right. The
Correct?
victim actually knew him, and the victim actually called the restaurant and made a lunch reservation for them.
So the victim, the guy who's unalive, knew the guy who was in prison with his son. Because the guy who was in prison with his son is the one who got them out there going look at diamonds and all that. This man who they were going to meet to talk about the diamonds made a reservation for them to go to lunch. Listen.
Okay. Was your son supposed to be at that meeting?
He was supposed to go with his friend to the meeting, but unbeknownst to the guy, he's just going with his friend. But he doesn't go because he goes to the club the night before and he comes back to the room with a girl. So he never ever leaves that morning.
Okay, and we're saying a lot of he's, but I just want to be as specific as I can.
My
Your
son never,
Kevin, goes out the night before,
right,
meets a young lady in another country, hooks up, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Don't make it to the meeting. His man goes and meets with this person he was supposed to meet with, or did them two ever not meet?
Them two never met. He was waiting in the parking lot and the guy never showed up.
All right, now come on now. So he's saying that his son and his son's cellmate, who's from LA, went out there to meet this man for lunch. The man that made the reservation for lunch. And then he decided his son ended up meeting a girl the night before, and I guess he slept in with the girl, so he didn't make it to the lunch. Then he said the cellmate didn't make it to the lunch neither. He just never showed up. He was sitting in the parking lot. Do I look like Boo Boo the fool? Go ahead on, sir, because you just as slow as your son.
So then when the mother took the stand, the mother said, yeah,
hold on. We want to. I'm gonna get to that.
Right.
I just want to get the timeline correct. Okay. So your son's friend is waiting for the guy. The guy never shows up.
Right.
How long was your son supposed to be in town? Your son and his friend. How long were they supposed to be in Namibia?
Till January 14th.
When they go down there, if you don't mind me asking.
January 1st. No, December 26th.
Okay,
December
so
26th.
they had a 2-week stay.
Yeah. Yeah.
When did the crime happen?
January 7th.
Okay. I'm not
So what I'm gathering is a week after they got there is when they allegedly committed the crime. And he's saying it don't make no sense because why not do it right before we leave? Girl.
I'm not an expert on this, and I'm getting one side of the story, but why would they do something and know they got a week to go in a foreign country? That doesn't even make sense.
That's
I would think that they would have left.
That's the same.
Yeah,
it's two things that didn't make no sense. Getting to your point is that this guy went to school in Manhattan. He went to Columbia University.
When we say this guy, we're talking the victim.
Right. The victim went to school in Columbia University. That's how come he knew the other.
So now we know the person in Africa that they were going to meet to get the diamonds from, he actually don't live in Africa. He goes to school in America at Columbia University. So this is where we at so far. His son is in prison for 2 blickies. Then he meets this man in prison from LA, help him be able to use the phone because otherwise they was going to make him pay a toll, if you know what I mean. And he ends up helping him use the phone. And somehow, some way, his son made bail outside of what the lawyer told him because he said, hey, if you stay in, you'll only have to do 1 year because you'll be grandfathered under the old law. But if you leave, they're going to try to catch you on the new one. So he's risking 3 years. He decided to bond out, and miraculously, when he bonded out, after the PO gave him the spiel, hey, you can't leave the state. You got to let me know where you're going, da-da-da-da-da, wooty-wooty, wham-wham. He decided, screw it. I want to go to the motherland. I want to go where Simba and them be at. He wanted to go over there where the people be singing like that. So he gets over there, him and his friend. Mind you, they're supposed to go meet with a man who's there in Africa for diamonds. Turns out his son overslept because he was out all night with a chick. The boy who was going with him to meet the man, he ends up not meeting him because he said the man never showed up. Boom, the man comes up unalive. But now we find out the man in Africa that they was going to meet to talk about diamonds actually is living in the U.S. Well, make it make sense. No shade, but make it make sense. Why would y'all? Now, maybe the diamonds were over there in Africa, and I'll give them that. But ultimately, the way the story was set up from the beginning was that these were 2 Americans going to meet with an African that lived in Africa about some diamonds. Girl, none of this makes sense. This man, I'm going to just let him go because I got to say what I got to say at the end. It's almost done.
God. But my thing is, why would my son travel 24-hour flight to go kill somebody that's getting ready to come back to Columbia University in another week or 2 because Christmas vacation is over? So you would just wait for the person to come back. You understand what I'm saying?
Understood.
So that's one of the things that they haven't answered.
Okay, so, and I should have asked you this earlier. Your son goes down there with his friend. What is he doing? Yo, I ain't got nothing to do. I'm out on bail. Why not? Let me just go down there and consider it a vacation?
Well, actually, when I talked to him, he said, Dad, I have 1 gun charge. And then 3 weeks later is when he caught the 2nd gun charge. So when he said, I'm going to Africa, he was looking at it like, yo, it's a situation out here. I'm getting away from all this shit.
Wait, pause. Skirt. So you mean to tell me he had the first blicky charge and got the second one out on bail? Is that what he's saying? Because if this the case, lock his ass up for life. Hold on.
So when he said, I'm going to Africa, he was looking at it like, yo, it's
The vacation?
Actually, when I talked to him, he said, Dad, I have one gun charge. And
I got one gun charge, Dad.
then 3 weeks later is when he caught the second gun charge.
So mind you, he's out on bail. So he already had a gun charge. And then 3 weeks later, he caught another gun charge. Girl, what? So he decided the best thing to do is go to Africa.
So when he said, I'm going to Africa, he was looking at it like, yo, it's a situation out here. I'm getting away from all this shit. He'd never been out the country in his life. He'd never been nowhere. He had to go run down there and get his passport at the last minute. So he said, man, I'm going to go down there. I'm going to take some pictures. I ain't never seen no girls or nothing down there. And he was modeling at this time. If you remember, that's when Tyson Bedford and all them was out. So they had the tattoos and everything. You know, my son's 6'3", curly hair. He got the tattoos on. So he's down there. He said, yo, I'm going to kill him with these pictures. This is his exact words to me. Yo, I'm going to kill him with these pictures, right? And to this day, he still got a girlfriend that he met. He said, Dad.
You know what's crazy? Ashley says, okay, but what is his goal here? Is he trying to get some awareness as so an attorney will look into it? Was the crime related to some run he did for Puffy? Was Puffy supposed to cover this? Girl, from the sounds of it, Puffy ain't got nothing to do with this. From the sounds of it, unless he was lying then and there's something going on now that he want to come out and say, mind you, he's got a documentary coming. But from the sounds of it, Puffy ain't had nothing to do with his degenerate ass son. His son, to me, it sounds like he ran down to Africa because he didn't want to face the music down here in New York because he don't know how to put the blickies down. That's what it sounds like to me. And he wanted Puffy to use his fame and money to go and get his son out of jail in Namibia, whatever it is, Namibia, something like that. That's what it sounds like to me, girl. It don't make no sense. So when he on here talking about, oh, you know, Cassie was right. Yeah, it happened, and it happened more than once. And I got a story to tell, and I'm gonna tell it because betrayal at its finest. It's because he in his feelings, because he felt, not because Cassie all jacked up. He's in his feelings because Puffy didn't help get his son out of African prison. Now I don't know who he think Puffy is. Maybe he think Puffy knows Nelson Mandela or somebody. I don't know. Ashley, a whole lot of details is missing, girl. None of this stuff makes sense. None of it. Let him finish out, girl.
I was running around trying to meet shorties. And it's mind-boggling to me that he met a girl in the mall that one day. And that's been his girlfriend for the last 11 and a half years. You know, her mother, her father go visit to this day. I'm assuming she's the one that came to the hotel at that night. Nah, you're assuming wrong. You assuming wrong. You're assuming wrong. See, that's that's the time my son was on. So while his friend was there to go on a business meeting, my son really was just there just to have a good time. I'm going on a trip. And when I get back, I'll deal with this case that I got to deal with. Okay, got you. So needless to say, the victim never shows up. Right. Your son's co-defendant comes back to the room. Right. How long was it before the cops run up in that room? 2 hours. Same day? Same day. How, okay, did you, I mean, and I get it, you're up here, you're getting word second and third hand for something that is going on in another country. 2 hours, how did they figure out who to even go look for in 2 hours? Because it's a small community. You know what I'm saying? It's Namibia. So it's not like when you go to Johannesburg or you go to Cape Town or even Nigeria. Namibia is a small town. So it's really a couple of places that you could call and see if two Americans were booked there. And they called they had like bed and breakfast spots. So they called one bed and breakfast spot and said, yo, is the two Americans staying there? Yeah, it's two Americans staying here. So you stand out like a sore thumb. So as soon as they heard that, they rushed right over there. So it was only, and when he first got incarcerated, he was incarcerated just for weed, because when they first came over there, they was in the room smoking a joint. And that's what they got locked up on until I landed in Namibia and was going to bail him out. And that's when they hit him with the murder charge.
Understood.
That was so unexpected. I totally thought this bit was fake. Guys, I left the link.
So basically what's happening is, y'all, the story don't make no sense, to be completely honest. Not to be honest, they did say Diddy did at first was assisting him. That's what they said. I didn't say it. They did say he was assisting him at first. Oh, the boy named Sean Prez. His name sounds familiar, but I don't know who he is. They was saying Diddy was helping him out at first, but your son is a walking mess up. I'm trying to not curse so much, y'all. You mean to tell me you're only coming out on Cassie's defense because you mad with Puff? I'm thinking he only coming out because now it's the green light, people really talking about it. But it turns out he mad with Puff because he felt like you were supposed to help me out more than I guess you did. I don't know. She knows that if I was Puff #1 bodyguard and my child was in trouble, I would want some assistance. The industry works on quid pro quo. It's nothing work with that it's nothing work with what he's doing. It's timing. Listen, I don't think that Diddy didn't do nothing. That's the worst part. They said Diddy was. Angela, you better talk your talk, girl. Omri, he ain't playing mind games with him. Angela just said it. Angela just said it. He went down there to pull a blicky on somebody. That's the perk, and they got caught. Girl, the people arrested him, he said, 2 hours later. Now, all of a sudden, you wasn't there. See, this is what criminals do. They don't want to place themselves at the scene of crimes, so they'll go all out to make sure they wasn't there. Oh, no, I was at home in the bed with the girl. Well, where's the girl? Because the girl who's your old lady is not the girl you was in bed with. Where was the girl to corroborate that's where you was? Number one. Number two, not only was you not there, the Negro you went down there with to meet the man with ain't down there. He didn't go. I'm saying he didn't meet up with him. He didn't catch him. So none of y'all was there, but the man come up unalive and your paw is on Vlad talking about, I don't understand why they doing this to my son. And now you getting online talking about Diddy should have helped my son. Boy, I hope they bury your son under the prison. Do you hear me with Diddy? Diddy too. I hope they put him in a twin cell. Yes, I do. I hope they get a twin cell. And let me show y'all the picture of the boy's son. Let me show y'all the son. What's his name? What's that man's name? Hold on, I'm about to tell you right now. It is Roger Bynes. Let me show y'all his son. Kind of cute little kid or whatever. Right, let me see. The real Roger Bynes. Let me show y'all his son now. This man is an idiot. Now, they say he's real successful with Ciroc over there. Or I don't know if he's still working with Ciroc, but they say when he was working over there, he was uber successful. Oh, girl, he privated the account. Freak. Well, you shouldn't have came out and said all of that. Girl, he privated the account. Y'all think I'm lying. Girl, look, I was just on here earlier. I knew I should have screenshot it. I knew it. Fly by Kai, his son is in prison. I don't know, but he's been in there for 11.5 years down there in Africa. Renee said, they said I didn't say that he got 29 and none of the time will go toward the, what? The 29. Oh. Queen, don't worry about it. This was impromptu. I just wanted to get up here and talk about this. Girl, he privated. Girl, y'all look. I was just on his Instagram. I knew it. I was like, I should take screenshots, but it was wide open. So I was just like, it's going to be open. Girl, the man done privated. Y'all think he going to accept my friend request? My follow request? Y'all think if I ask him to follow him, he going to accept? Look, a girl. Look. Girl, private like a dog. And he only got 3 posts up there. He had more than that. He had his son up there and everything. But you know what? I know who don't forget. Stand by. I know who don't forget. Let me stop sharing this. Let me go see what the Twitter people got to say. They gonna tell me. Now they gonna have a picture. Twitter don't forget nothing, girl. If Twitter, listen, if you ever want to hide something, don't ever hide it on Twitter. If you hide it on Twitter, girl, your great grandchildren gonna find it. Do you hear me? Let me see. Let's see if we can find them. Let's see if Twitter got them. Somebody had to screenshot it. Somebody. And if not, we're going to go to Google and Google going to have it. He was a cute little kid, though. Let me see. I don't want to see this interview. Let me see. If y'all hear that noise, y'all, that's my dryer, girl. I'm washing clothes. Nope, that ain't it. All right, let me go to Google. Because I don't know if they got it over there. He was a cute little light-skinned boy. Now, I ain't gonna lie. He was a cute little light-skinned boy, or whatever the case may be. Now, see, the blog's been picking him up all day, so that's probably why he, you know what I'm saying? He privated his account. But you shouldn't have said nothing. Why would you get online and say something? You know how, girl, especially around Diddy, you know people was about to pick that up. Why would you do that, dummy? Why would you do that, dummy? Let me see. They might have a picture. Girl, I can't find no picture, girl. Now, dirty low down. They wrong, dirty low down. Why would he do that? I knew I should have. I was looking at it too, and I was like, should I screenshot it? Then I was like, no, his page wide open for what? Like, you know what I'm saying, girl? Well, I can't find the who got the photo. Let me go on YouTube and see who got the photo. Girl, I can't believe that. I can't believe he just did that. Let me see. Somebody got the picture. Y'all be watching that girl Tisa Tells. I like her channel. See, she don't be cursing or none of that. I want to be like that. I don't want to not curse. I want to not curse too. Okay, here we go. I think we got something from 2 years ago. We got action. I think we got action. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Let me see. Show me the picture. Maybe the picture is on the thumbnail. Oh, he don't have the picture. He just got the picture on the thumbnail. So maybe I'll just have to show y'all the thumbnail. Hold on. All right, let me share the screen so y'all can see what his son look like. Because this person only have it on the thumbnail. He is nice looking, huh, 48 TCO? Wait, hold on. I'm the only one and only. Hold on. The guy he unalive was the friend, ex-girlfriend, ex-boyfriend. Let's talk about it. What? So you saying the guy who came up missing, unalive, is actually the ex-boyfriend of the guy he went out there with, ex-girlfriend? This was a crime of passion? Girl, I know you lying to me. Dirty, low down. I know you lying to me. What? So this would make sense. This would make more sense because think about it, y'all. You talking about y'all went travel all the way to Africa out on bail. Ruby, I don't know. I think they was in on it together because you got to think about how criminals think. Think about this. I believe that basically they like, let's go hit a lick. Maybe the dude in prison was like, come with me to Africa, hit this lick. We gonna come back, boom, boom, get the money. And it is what it is because he damn sure wouldn't do it for free. So they saying that the guy who was in prison with him, who he got out with and skipped America, not even town. This nigga skipped America to go all the way over to Africa. They said they was going to look at diamonds. That I'm trying to figure out where he gonna get the money from, if you know what I'm saying. But ultimately, it turns out that the guy who was unalive, that's what I'm thinking, Daniela. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. It was a paid. Listen, it don't make no sense. You out on bond. You're not even supposed to, if your PO knew you left the state, no, the city, you going back to jail. So why would you risk going all the way to another country? Mind you, 3 weeks after he got out, he caught another blicky charge. Why would you risk going all the way to Africa? Don't tell me, oh, because I just needed to get away. Nigga, this ain't Southwest. What are you talking about? This is not Southwest. What are you talking about? You just want to get away. That's not what we doing over here. This ain't Southwest, baby. We not selling tickets. We not selling flights. What are you talking about? You just wanted to get away. This don't make no sense. Lily, I don't know. Let me see what his son name is. Hold on, girl. Hold on. What's his son name? Y'all know his son name? Justice for Kevin Townsend. That's his name. Oh, look at me. Hold on, girl. Let's go see. Kevin, that's his name. Kevin. You know his mama black. Kevin, you know, that's when you're trying to name him after you and your man. Kevin Townsend. Oh, his name Kevin, my name Viney. So we gonna name the baby Kevin. You know how that go. Y'all know how black people be. When you trying to name the baby after everybody, after all of y'all. So, like, you know, it'd be like, oh, his name Kevin, my name Bonye or Yavana. So I want the baby to have both our name and their name. So I'm going to call him Kevin. Y'all know how it go. Girl, black people is going to black people if they don't do nothing else. Thank you for the super chat. 7D says, well, when they go private, they hiding something, and please feel free to speak how you feel, girl. I said I wasn't going to curse, and when I get upset, it's, girl, look, me too, girl. I'm working on it. The Lord he ain't through with me yet. He ain't through with me yet. Y'all hit the like button. Y'all hit the like button. Y'all hit the like button. You believe it was set up by the girlfriend, the only one and only? Why you believe that? It was set up by the girlfriend. So you think the girlfriend, I'm about to read the write-up. They got a write-up on it. So do you think the girlfriend told the boy who was in prison, hey, babe, my ex, or maybe he thought that they was back together, and she said, well, go over there and hit him with the blicky, and then come back. It's going to be in Africa. Ain't nobody, by the time y'all get back, ain't nobody going to be able to extradite y'all, and y'all going to be gone already. You know what I'm saying? Do you think that was the case? I don't know. Or could it be he was jealous of the girl going back with her ex, with her nigga? And the son said, I'm going to kill him with these pics. He guilty. Y'all is crazy. Hold on, girl. Let me read this write-up I had found. Hold on. Kevin had a story to tell. Hold on. We got to read this write-up, girl. Hold on. This is from, who this from? All Hip Hop. Now, this is an old thing. Continue reading. Don't make me buy nothing and subscribe to nothing. I don't want to subscribe or buy nothing. Do you hear me? All right, hold on. Let me share the screen so y'all can read along with me. You know, y'all know how I do, you know. So according to All Hip Hop, it says earlier this year, so this was in 2012, earlier this year, Bond's son was reportedly sentenced to 27 years for his role in a 2011 unaliving in Namibia. That's what it is, Namibia. Bonds called out Diddy for donating millions of dollars to worthy causes, but showing no loyalty towards his son and failing to help with his legal fees. Now, mind you, this is in 2012, a year after his son was sentenced to 27 of them things. Hold on, let me scroll down because I got to be able to read fluently. Now, it says, hold on. He shared reports of Diddy donating $3 million to 3 colleagues earlier this year, questioning if this is love, what's hate. Bonds continued in the caption, at one time, I would have taken a blicky for this man, and those that know me know that's true. What happened? He went on to hint that staying silent could land him in jail before expressing his frustrations over his son. What is you trying to say? Staying silent can land him in jail. Nobody worried about the kids when I had them. I mean, nobody. Mine's added. Where's the loyalty? I'm sorry. And when it's my son, your want me. This is that niggonomics again. Your want. They quoting him, so don't blame all hip hop. But your want me to have loyalty to someone who couldn't tell me here's 100,000. I may not can go, but Iran sure can make sure he has a legal team. But I'll give some stranger 3 million. F out of here. Let me see what else you said. He went on to say, my truth, my story, blah, 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 is coming soon. No, so he's been saying this since 2012. He concluded his post with another question. Name one person that has been with Diddy that is well off. Name one. Well, okay. Massive Ventura claims Roger Bonds witnessed Diddy. Okay, wait. This might not be from 2012. Let's go back. Hold on. Girl, we got to get the tea on this. Okay, now this was in 2020. 2 Americans on trial for blickies in Namibia. That's what they say its name, Namibia. All right, this is what they said. 2 American citizens are standing trial in Namibia for allegedly unaliving a Namibian man 9 years ago, local media reported on Friday. So wait a minute. They just went to trial in 2020 for unaliving that happened 9 years ago. Bitch. It says, according to a report in the Namibia newspaper, Kevin Donnell Townsend, 34, and Marcus Thomas, 34. Wait, this nigga was 34, nigga. Are facing charges of murder, robbery with aggravating circumstances, importation of firearm parts into Namibia without a license. So y'all was, y'all brought the blicky over there. Possession of a firearm and ammunition without a license. Girl, y'all bought and defeating or obstructing the course of justice. That means they was messing with something they had no business, so the people couldn't solve the case. The state alleges the 2 traveled from the U.S. Of America to Namibia in late December 2010 to carry out a plan to unalive a young Namibian, Andre Peter Heckmare, 25. The motive for the alleged unaliving plot is not yet clear. Heckmare, that's the dude they went out there and hit the blicky with, was unalived on January 7, 2011. He was blop in the head while sitting in the driver's seat of a car in wedlock. So the man didn't even get out the car. The prosecution further alleges that the 2 Americans had contacted Heckmare by telephone, urged him to meet them until he agreed, and lured him into the street and climbed Windhoek. I don't know what that means or where that's at, where he was unalive. They were arrested a few hours later after Heckmare was gunned down. 2 witnesses, Galo. Oh, so they had witnesses. And Ashley Hendricks identified the 2 as the American men they had sold a blicky to in January 2011. Girl, the people who sold them the blicky identified them in the trial. Girl, what's the man name? Roger Bonds. Go lay down. Both men testified that they noticed one of the men had tattoos on his arm and chain tattoos around his neck, and pointed out Townsend as being the tattoo person they met. So y'all wait a minute. They testified that they first met Townsend and Thomas in Windhoek on 2 January 2011 after a school friend of Hendricks had contacted him to ask if he knew of somebody that wanted to sell a blicky. So the one he traveled out there, I'm talking about the Diddy Bodyguard son. The one who went out there with him, who was going out there to show him to get him to buy diamonds, he had already was staging it. He was already trying to see who had a blicky for sale. It said by the time they met Townsend and Thomas, they had got a hold of a 7.65 millimeter blicky from another friend of Hendricks. The blicky was to be sold for, I guess, $1,000 in Namibian money. But Thomas said he had a problem with his bank card and could pay only $500 at that stage. Oh, so you tried to scam the man. How you gonna scam somebody selling you illegal blicky. They testified that 4 days later, on 7 January 2011, the friend of Hendrix, who had introduced them to Townsend and Thomas, called Hendrix again and told him he could collect the outstanding payment of $500 for him. So the man wanted his money, girl. Is that it? So, okay, now we got a better understanding, girl. This is what's going on. See, who said the tattoos wasn't accurate? Who said, girl, I'm trying to figure out what had happened. Kevon got tats all over. I'm sure it was easy to identify. That's what I'm saying. His son is a violent felon. I'm wondering what crimes his father could have committed for Puffy. Okay, girl, this don't make no sense. This don't make no sense. Thank you, 7D, for another super chat. Someone seems bitter because things didn't work out. That's what it sounds like to me. That's literally what it sounds like to me, y'all. This is crazy. And the fact that Daniela says, so even if his son was released in Africa, NYC is going to hit him right with the 15 to 20 for the blicky charge and violating his bond. So what was his end game? See, if you ask me, this is my theory. I'm about to tell y'all my theory. This is my theory, y'all. I believe the son was in prison. The son is a menace to society. That's what his son is. And the son got out on bond because he may have known in his heart of hearts, I'm going down like Mary J. Blige. You know what I'm saying? So he said, screw it. I'm going to get on out, go hop on a plane and go to Africa and try to get gone. That's what it sounds like to me. Because listen, when you travel abroad, you have to have when you go overseas, first of all, back it up. How the hell he get a passport that fast and you just got out of prison? On bond. It's just so many holes in this. He said the son went hurry up and got a passport last minute, but why would the government agree to give you a passport if you on bond? Am I wrong? I thought they go through all of that security and all of that when you get a passport. I have one. So your son, look, mad 220. You get it? Girl, I think this is what I believe. Now that we going back to the passport, the boy, who went to Africa, who he met in jail. Now, Big Wolf, I will say this: it do take a year, but I just learned this, that in Atlanta there's a place you can walk in and get one. That's what they said. I never got one, but even still, they still have to go through the search. The proper channels, like you gotta, that shit go up to the feds and then back. You don't just go get a passport. Now, was he on Diddy's private jet? Did Diddy send him out on a hit? Is he feeling like, no, girl, he said his son had to go get him a passport. Did Diddy get him a passport? Did Diddy send him on a hit on the PJ? But even still, he's still gonna have to clear custom. I never heard of the last minute one either, but they said you in Atlanta, you can go down there and get one. I don't know. When I got mine, it took me like, I want to say like 3 months. This is before the panorama. And it was around when it was like, what, between 8 to 12 weeks if you don't rush it? Yeah, 6 to 8 weeks, she knows. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I haven't gotten one since the panorama. They say since the panorama, now it takes 6 to 8 months, girl. So this is my theory, y'all. This is just what I believe. You did, Jen? You once got a passport within hours to go to London. Well, but you don't have a criminal record and you're not out on bond. Hannah got nerve, said it take 2 months in Florida, but he a criminal. That's the perk. He wouldn't have been able to clear no passport. Now, that's another one, Daniela. How did he get the blickies through airport security and pass TSA screening? So let me say this. Now, y'all talking. Now, y'all on y'all hood investigation. Thank you, Big Wolf, for the sub, and thank you so much. You can put to have traveled. Wait, you can put to be traveling within 10 days. Yes, you can, but I don't know how long he was out on bond before he left. I didn't think so, Desiree. Desiree said you cannot get a passport out on bond. That's what I thought. Oh, now that's a good one. Ashley said this happened in 2011. 9/11 was in 2001. Well, then yeah, so that don't count either. Let me tell you, this is what I'm thinking. But even if it was a private jet, Lily, even if it was a private jet, how he cleared the weapons through customs? Now, the only way I think he could do that is if Diddy did send him out there. And this the gag. Oh boy, I wouldn't say that because then that would put his son in further mess. So he can't rat on Diddy because if he rat on Diddy, remember, this is all theories, y'all. Allegedly, they said. This is all alleged. But he can't rat on Diddy because if Diddy sent him down there, yeah, it happened in 2011, Armory. It happened in 2011. It happened in 2011. If Diddy sent him down there, not only would that criminalize Diddy, that would put his son, they would really give his son more time. Remember, this ain't America. Girl, they were buried. The man was in prison for 9 years before they even gave him 27, and the 9 didn't go toward the 27, girl. So I got two theories now. Now we got to talk about the theories. Now we got to talk about the theories. I got two theories. Thank you, Zach. Make it make sense, my Creole queen. Look, I still don't understand. Thank you so much, Zach. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm trying to figure it out. I got two theories. This is my first theory. My first theory is he met this dude in prison. They got cool. Old boy probably got out first. He had the opportunity to get out on bond or stay so that he won't, because remember, the old law was if you got caught with a blicky, you only had to do 1 year. But the new law said you got to do 3. So the lawyer said, stay your ass, go lay down in jail. And then after the year, I could get you out because you're going to be grandfathered in. But I believe him being a career Dennis the Menace, I think the daddy lying too, Ruby. I think the daddy lying too. Everybody lying if you ask me. I think the dude said, look, I got a job, we can make some money. And you know, a criminal gonna make their money. So he basically was like, we could go to Africa and hit this lick. And dude was like, his son was like, bet, fuck it. I'm probably gonna go down anyway for all this shit. They got me on this. I probably got X amount of priors. I'm sorry. I might as well go hit this lick. And then I could get away. And then if I get away, they not going to find me because I'm now in New York. Because I'm not nowhere around the green lady with the thing in her hand like this. You know what I'm saying? I'm not over there by her. See, the green lady with the thing in her hand, she got the light on, but they're not going to be able to see me because I'm way over in the motherland. Where they be going to say, in the jungle, the mighty jungle, or whatever they be saying over there on Lion King. So he was thinking, if you ask me, he was thinking, let me get up out of here. So boom. So they get over there, hit the lick, and I believe that he was going to try to stay. I believe it. Yes, I did. Yes, I do. I believe he was going to try to stay because criminals are dumb. That's how they always get caught. The smart ones don't get caught. You find out the smart ones did some shit 50 years ago, and you'll be like, but I was cool with Mr. Nathan. Me and Mr. Nathan done sat down for 30 years and had barbecues. He done been in my house. I done been in his house. Whole time y'all didn't know Mr. Nathan was the neighborhood serial unaliver. Y'all never see. That's the smart criminals. That's the smart ones. But the dumb ones do dumb things. And I believe that when they got there to hit the lick, they dumbass, duck ass didn't realize y'all stick out like sore thumbs because y'all Americans, you dummies. See, y'all think, that's only niggas think like that. Oh, we all black. We the only ones think like that. Oh, we can blend in. Yeah, we all black. Nigga, please. You not an African. You a nigga. They know the difference. So when y'all went hit the lick, I believe that when they went hit the lick, Them people came pick them up because they had 2 eyewitnesses. Fly by Kai said, I thought his friend bought the piece down there. Listen, I'm confused too, because remember the daddy said he got out of jail for the first blicky, and then 3 weeks later got caught with another blicky. Then it was said in one report that the blicky was bought over there. But then it was also said that they bought some blickies. The boy, as soon as they got there, was like, yo, I need somebody to sell me a blicky. And then the man wanted $1,000. He said, I only got 5. He said, I got 5 on it. That's what he said to the man. And the man said, all right, but I want my other 5. They testified, Armory. That's what I'm saying. So look, I believe they went over there to hit that lick and didn't think they was going to get caught. That's my first theory. I believe it was planned. I believe that he was supposed to go over there and make some money. And I don't know if he was ever going to go back to New York, but I know he wasn't going back to New York. Or America, but I know he wasn't going back to New York. My second theory is, now it would depend on who this man is, Diddy needed a lick. Karen said, why would he trust Puff anyway? Look what he did to Shine. Look, he took the blicky charge for him and did 10 years and got Shine sent back to Belize when he got out of prison. Yeah, sure did. Sure did. Big Wolf says, Diddy has a history of buying and selling blickies or something to do with blickies. Yes, he does. Vintage, listen, let me go look at it. They bought the blickies. They bought the blicky out there. I'm going to pull it up right now. So he didn't bring the blicky over there. Because this article from 2020 said they bought the blicky. Hold on. All right, this is the part that tripped me up. Y'all look at this part. This part said, according to a report in the Namibian newspaper, Kevin Donnell Townsend, I guess that would be the Roger Boy's son, and Marcus Thompson, or Thomas, they both 34, are facing charges of unaliving, robbery with aggravated circumstances, importation of firearm parts. This is the part that tripped me up. So this is their charges: unaliving, robbery with aggravated robbery, importation of firearm parts, meaning it could have been, bullets, or it could have been, a clip, whatever, without a license, possession of a firearm and ammunition without a license. So they had firearm, and so when they caught them, they had the firearm and ammo, but no license, and defeating obstruction the course of justice. That means they probably tried to get rid of the blickies when the police got them. But look, this is the part that tripped me up. So they charged with bringing some kind of firearm paraphernalia over there. They charged with that. It says the state alleges the two traveled from the U.S. of America to Namibia in late December 2010 to carry out a plan to unalive a young Namibian Andre Peter Heckmer. So they traveled in December of 2010. The motive for the alleged unalived plot is not yet clear. Heckmer was unalived on January 7th. So they left in December, say Happy New Year, and then January 7th, they unalived the boy, Andre. He was hit in the head while sitting in the driver's seat of a car in Windhoek or whatever. The prosecution further alleges the two Americans had contacted Heckmer by phone. So they called him, urged him to meet them until he agreed. So they kept saying, come meet me, come meet me. He was like, nah, I don't know. Then he finally agreed and lured him into the street in Klein Windhoek, where he was unalive. They were arrested a few hours after Heckmer was gunned down. Two witnesses, so here's the two witnesses, Galo and Ashley, identified the two Americans as the American men they had sold a blicky to in January. So they came with paraphernalia, and these two people sold them a blicky in January. Both men testified that they noticed one of the men had tattoos on his arm and a chain tattoo around his neck and pointed out Townsend as being the tattooed person they had met. So, yeah. They testified that they first met Townsend and Thomas in Windhoek on 2 January. So, January 2nd, after a school friend of Hendrix, that's the one who brought him out there, had contacted him to see if he knew somebody that wanted to sell a blicky. By the time they met Townsend and Thomas, they had got a hold of the 2 pistols, or a pistol, from another friend. And they said the pistol was sold for $1,000, but Thomas said he only had 5 on it. And he said that they was going to pay him later. That's all. Listen, so that's what happened. So they came with paraphernalia. They came with paraphernalia, but bought a blicky when they was there. That's where we at. Damn, they sent the weapon piece by piece. Wow, these guys must have watched Executive Decision. Probably, girl. Because I don't know, maybe accessories not that bad to get through customs. I don't know. In 2011 or 2010, I'm sorry. Daniela, I don't know what they did with the parts, but I know that I don't know what they did with the parts, but I know they bought a blicky. Maybe they only needed a blicky and bought, see, they just said paraphernalia. It could have been bullets. It could have been clips. You know what I'm saying? It could have been anything, and they actually needed the actual blicky. But then again, how you know what kind of bullets and clips you need if you don't know what blicky you're going to get? Girl, I don't know. Lily said they came and brought more, period. Clock it. It was a hit in Africa off rip. That's what I'm thinking. I think my second theory is if Diddy had something to do with it. If Diddy had something to do with it, Diddy sent them out there and left them for dead. That's all I got. Yes, Gail. They didn't buy one and bring it over there. They bought one when they got there. But the article said they bought the paraphernalia over there from America. Keep in mind, his son got hit with another blicky charge 3 weeks after he got out on bond. I believe that too, Lily. Somebody got paid off. But then why not bring a whole blicky? You can hide it in a container and have it shipped. Maybe. Girl, I don't know. All I know is I'm thinking he's out there speaking out for Cassie. Right, unicorn. Sound like something Diddy would do. Girl, look, all I know is he was out there. I'm thinking he's speaking out for Cassie, and the whole time he in his feelings because his son is locked in Africa. Locked up in Africa. Well, he needs to be locked up in Africa. What are you talking about? Matter of fact, they should have gave him the electric chair. Mm-hmm. And you a fleeing felon? Oh, yeah, they should have gave you the electric chair. Mm-hmm. They should have gave you the electric chair. Sure should have. Hang the nigga at the stake at high noon. That's what they should have did. Without a doubt. Absolutely. LOL, I said that people in the airport probably confiscated it, so they had to buy one. They said, but they caught him with the paraphernalia over there. I don't know, girl. Zach said a gun is a gun. Isn't a gun if it's not a symbol. It's only a part. True. That's why I say it could have been a clip. It could have been bullets. It could have been anything. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Yes, they did. Yeah, they snitched on him. They probably told them, we'll give you immunity if you tell us who you sold the blickies to. Now, mind you, he's saying they ain't got no DNA or nothing and no weapon, but nigga, if I say I sold you a blicky and I know I sold you a 9mm, and the person who unalive got 9mm bullets, and you the one coming from out of town, 1 + 1 = 2. I'm confused. LJ says anybody that did dirt for turn a blind eye to Diddy's evil doing should feel like ish forever. Absolutely. Girl, Ashley, not only did they find them the same day, girl, they found them niggas in what? 2 hours, girl. They was on their trail. Ruby said, if you're on bond and you get caught at the airport with the same weapon you have a charge for, you not leaving the airport, you're going back to jail. Yeah. Girl, Simone, we was just talking about that, how Shine was just done dirty. Girl, Shine took the charge and sent to police. Facts, Lily. I think they thought they was going to be able to blend in because everybody black. But I'm from New Orleans, right? Somebody who's not from New Orleans, I could eye them and tell that they're not from New Orleans. Black, white, red, green, I don't care. I could look at them and be like, they're not from here. So his dumb ass thought, oh, we all black. I could blend in. That's not how that works, fat. That's not how that works. I know we all black, and I know they teach us that in America, but we ain't the same, fat. They said Biggie didn't want to go, Big Wolf. Girl, look, don't get my conspiracy theory brain going on, Marie, because you know I get the going too far. I go as far. Oh, yes, Hannah. Hannah got nerves, said surviving P. Diddy, girl. This gets longer and weirder and weirder. Girl, I just wanted to come up here and give y'all that. That bodyguard is not there to help no damn Cassie. That bodyguard is there because he in his feelings. He a mad day nigga. Don't never trust a mad day nigga. You only hear the truth from a nigga 2 times. During a joke and mad day. I keep telling y'all that. He's a mad day nigga. So in Mim's video 2629, I made a mistake. It was the current boyfriend of his friend's ex. Okay, so they were still together. It was the current boyfriend of the cellmate's ex-old lady. And that would make sense. See, I ain't gonna lie, I'm glad you said that, because when I was listening to Mims early, I said, well, wait a minute. Was the friend, the cellmate, was he? Was he? That's what I was thinking, because he's talking about boyfriends and girlfriends. I'm like, wait a minute. But I'm glad you said that. You know what I'm saying? Girl, listen. He said himself, Lily, that he was getting paid a whole lot of money. So whatever he got paid for, and he got a job over there at Ciroc. Girl, that man got paid his money. He's just in his feelings. Say what I said. But that's all I got, y'all. I ain't trying to be up here all day. I just wanted to come up here and give y'all that little 1-2 yin yin yin. I'm trying to figure out all these people that want to come forward. Why? Now I have to question everybody. And it's sad because one bad apple spoiled the bunch. Desiree said, my mistake, you can travel out of the country on bond. The courts have to state if you can travel or not. Somebody with some long money helped him out of 2 gun charges. No, he wasn't out. He was just out on bond. He wasn't out. Desiree, he didn't get off the charges. He fled the charges and went to Africa, girl. He got bond. I don't know how he got bond for the second one, but he was already out on bond for the first one. Uncle Luke and Aaron Hall fighting for their life. Jay-Z might be called to the front of the congregation now with Gloria Velez. And get them down there with Foxy Brown too. She been getting on my nerves lately. But get him down there with her too. Because, you know, they said Foxy was, 15? Watching the FOs. Yup. Yeah, the unalive guy was girl's current boyfriend. Okay. So it could have been a jealousy thing, girl. Who knows? But if Diddy had something to do with it, I tell you what, the bodyguard not gonna say that because he don't want his son to get in no more trouble. But get Foxy Brown crazy ass up here. Girl, they said that girl been having syphilis since she was what? For years. Is that why she went deaf, y'all? Anybody know why Foxy Brown went deaf? Is it because of they said, I didn't say it, but they say JC gave her the sif. Is that why? Did Jay-Z give her the sif? Let me see. Bitch, since 2004. Foxy Brown, a New York rapper who went deaf a few years ago, She said that her hearing loss was sudden and unexplained. Her lawyer confirmed that she was almost totally deaf in 2004, bitch. However, Foxy managed to regain her hearing with the help of hearing devices and surgery. She revealed her recovery in an interview with Monique in 2010. Foxy. Now, I got another question. Hold on. Now, you know, I'm an investigative journalist a little bit. Hold on. Can Sif... How you spell it? Yeah, can Sif cause deafness? Is that a word, deafness? Okay. Contacted with soul, da 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 da. No, let me do hearing loss. Hearing. Multiple partners. I know how you get it, girl. Just tell me what it caused. The causes of blah, blah, blah. The most common was spread throughout and infected. Now, who is this? Disease and conditions. Who is y'all? Is y'all a verified site? They.org. Yeah, they good. Hold on. What does it cause, girl? Symptoms, secondaries, blah, blah, blah. Okay, hold on. So far, we got wart-like sores, hair loss, muscle ache, fever, sore throat, tired, fatigue, weight loss, swollen lymph nodes. They got all kinds, girl. Bones and joints, liver. Wait a minute, go back up. Y'all know they got these different types. See, when I grew up, they only had one, girl. They got about 15 up here. This disease may damage the brain, nerves, eyes, heart, blood vessels, liver, and bone joints. It's called, y'all ever heard of this? Tertiary SIF? What the hell? Y'all done made a new disease. Girl, y'all got to be strong. Fever, bones changing. Bone changing? Girl, no. Y'all did not create a new SIF. Complications, small, blah, 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 neural problems, headache, stroke, confusion, not being able to move certain body parts, paralysis, trouble getting or keeping in blah, 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 bladder problems, confusion, personality changes, bitch. It make you turn into a narc. Meningitis. Girl, what? Ear problems. Oh, girl. Wait, first of all, let me see which one this is. Girl. Wait. What's the risk factors for which one? Which one we talking about? Causes. Okay, this might be in general. Girl, let me show y'all this. Girl. That might be why she went deaf. Girl, is that why Foxy went handicapped? Hold on. Girl, listen. Listen, Lindas. Look at what it says. That's the causes, risk factors, complications, neurological problems. They say headache, stroke, and all of that. Eye problems could be eye pain or redness, vision change, or blindness. And look at the ear problems. Hearing loss, bitch, the first one. Ringing in the ears called tinnitus, feeling like you or the world around you is spinning called vertigo. Girl, y'all done made a whole new SIF, girl. Y'all can't make this shit up. Y'all done made a whole new SIF. Girl, I don't know what's going on. He need to get up here next too. They said Beyonce bleaching, Beehive don't come sting me. I'm just telling you what they said. I don't know what's going on, girl. I don't know. All I know is Foxy Brown was at once over there rapping, having a gay old time, and the next thing you know, she can't hear. I ain't never seen nothing like that. You just one day you rapping in a booth, then the next day you can't hear nothing. Y'all gotta make this type of stuff make sense. Arthur said, the government probably create, a new strand of SIF. You know they create diseases and war to boost the economy when they feel like it, absolutely. Because, you know, when I was learning about it in school, girl, they only had one. Now they got 5. It do? Somebody said the Rona caused tendonitis. Girl. Nisa, yeah, you late. I'm about to get off of here, girl. Girl, but listen, that's all I got, y'all. It's sad that we are re-traumatizing that lady about that night she got beat half to death in East New York. Who you talking about, Foxy? I didn't know she got beat, but do tell. I didn't know. I'm not re-traumatizing her, Zach. Don't do that now. I ain't even know about it, but you make me want to go look it up. Girl, what she got locked up for? Hannah got nerves? What she got locked up for? Girl, I saw Tina going off. Tina need to go lay down too, because your daughter looked like, I don't care what nobody say, she looked like her. It could have been the filter. I'd have rather them just say that, girl, look, it was the filter. But don't get up here and act like we not looking at what we looking at. She looked like her. Say what I said. She got jumped in East New York, girl. New York, y'all don't play. I posted the story in the Discord. New York, y'all, what is wrong with y'all up there? I told you, do I need to impose a new curfew again? What is going on up there in New York? Somebody says she isn't reading it. I'm not doing it. No Satan, not today. Yes, Hannah, send it to me. We can come back and talk about this, girl. We could come back and talk about this. Oh, you welcome, Knox. Look, y'all. Daniela, I know y'all crazy. That's why I'm not coming up there. And when I come up there, I'm having security. Surely is coming up there with security. Y'all not about to beat me up. Somebody mad that I said something about the boogie down Bronx. Next thing you know, I'm on Twitter getting dragged by my braids, and I don't know what happened. I'm over there looking like Charlemagne the God when they bopped him upside the head coming up out of the studio. Girl, please go have security, because I'm not. Y'all not about to beat me up out there in New York and put me online and send me viral. As much shit as I talk, girl, please. Girl, I wouldn't live to see the next day, bitch. Y'all wouldn't. Bitch, I would go ghost like Tommy and them, girl, from Power. Girl, y'all would never see me again. Y'all would be saying, what happened? Gone. Girl, y'all would never get video footage of me getting dragged by my braids because I done said something about the boogie down Bronx. And then somebody say, voodoo. And I say, huh? What you said about the boogie down? And I go, what? And the next thing you know, blue, 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 blue. Won't be me, fat. Won't be me. When I come up there, I'm gonna have the sheriff with me. Y'all got a sheriff in New York? If y'all got a sheriff in New York, I'm gonna call the sheriff. Girl, y'all not gonna beat me up out there, girl. Please, I'm too old to be getting beat up and fighting and all of that, girl. Please, girl. Anyways, I talk too much shit to be going, just be rolling by myself. I'm just going up in New York. Now, if y'all beating Foxy Brown up, I don't stand a chance, girl. I can't even rap like her. If y'all beat Foxy Brown up, I don't stand a chance, bitch. Y'all want me to come up there looking crazy? Daniela said, no sheriff, just NYPD. Well, I got to get the Secret Service then. I got to get the Secret Service. That's the only way I can make it up there. Sorry. I got to have the secret FBI. I'm going to call them and see if they're busy. I used to sing in a band, and I had a bad ear infection, and I lost partial hearing because of the music. That's right now. They put the drum so far back, and you have earplugs now. Yep. Oh, you sending it to my inbox? Send it to your inbox right now. Girl, Jen, you gonna have to come be my bodyguard. Tell me I'm gonna be safe in a boogie down. Girl, please. Highs might catch me. If anybody I'm scared of is Highs. Girl, Highs might get a little of that. Bitch, next thing you know, what you say about me, voodoo? Huh? Africa Bambaataa. What? Next thing you know, blue, 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 blue. Head getting knocked between the rats and Master Splinter. Girl, please. Girl, please. Y'all not about to have me online looking crazy, girl. Please. Angela said don't go. Girl, y'all crazy. Let me check my inbox to see if I got this story. Hold on. Let me check my inbox, y'all. Let me check my inbox. Let me check my inbox. I ain't got nothing yet, fat. I ain't got nothing yet, fat. Is it in my requests? Now, I ain't got nothing yet. Girl, look, y'all trying to get me beat up coming down to the boogie down. As much as y'all be on the docket, girl, and I don't mind getting beat up. My problem is going viral, getting beat up. Girl, I done got beat up a couple of days in my life. Now, that ain't the problem. The problem is getting beat up on video. That's where we have the problem. Because, bitch, you can kick my ass, bitch, and I'm going to go online and act like I won anyway, so it don't matter. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to get up and, girl, I beat that whore up, bop, 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 bop. You know what I'm saying? But, girl, if it's on tape, girl, I don't stand a chance. Girl, please. But, I haven't gotten anything so far. I'm trying to wait for this story. Send me the story. Girl, they beat up Wendy Williams. Girl, I heard who that was went up to the station and beat up Wendy Williams. Girl, y'all don't play in New York. She from New York City, boss. Girl, please. It won't let me send it to you. All right. Well, you know what? What's your name on Instagram? Girl, look, Chris recording everything here. Next thing you know, I'm gonna be looking like what's his name? Like Charlotte. Girl, I never forget the fear on Charlotte's face when he seen them niggas coming up behind him. Girl, Charlotte life flashed before his eyes, as it should. You know what I'm saying? Girl, highs might catch me slipping, girl. Somebody sent it to my Discord. Somebody just sent something to the Discord. Hold on. Oh, yeah. Okay, I got it. Hold on. All right, I'm gonna share it. That big, you gotta share it. You gotta share it. Hold on, share and copy link. All right, let me send it to myself. Hold on. We about to look this up real quick, then I'm gonna get up out of here. Y'all always have me on longer than I'm supposed to be on here. Every day I'll be like, I ain't gonna be on here long. Then here I go, looking crazy. Hold on. I'm gonna send it to myself. Girl, is that girl Krishan still relevant? Girl, people still talking about her. I don't think people care about Krishan no more. Girl, what is going on? All right. I'm about to send it to myself, y'all. I'm sending it to myself right now. All right, let's go take a look at it. All right, Slay. All right, I got the link. I got the link. All right, y'all, let's look at this real quick so we can get up out of here. Thank you so much, baby. Tamar said her and her man back together. Girl, I saw it. Wasn't he just with Tommy? Girl, these hoes be tired and through. Do you hear me? Oh, here you go. Let's do it right here. Let's look at this article about how Foxy Brown got beat up, girl. It says Foxy Brown. Now, this is posted on June 24, 2007. So this is kind of current to when it happened. Foxy Brown attacked and robbed in Brooklyn. Is BK and Brooklyn the same? I don't know, y'all. Help me out. Is BK and Brooklyn the same? But look, let's finish reading. We've ripped out. See, that's another thing. Y'all not about to rip out my edges neither. I got good edges. My edges thick too. Y'all not about to do it. No, ma'am. It says Foxy Brown was attacked by a group of women called in by her ex-boyfriend. Oh, girl, why would your ex do that? She found out her boyfriend was a pimp, a real one, and dumped him via New York Daily News. All these pop-ups, girl, get off of here. No, I don't want to sub the bicep. Trouble-prone rapper Foxy Brown was attacked yesterday by 3 of her ex-boyfriend's gal pals, so that must be his bottom bitches or whatever, who pulled out her hearing aid. Oh, she was already deaf. Who pulled out her hearing aid and tore her hair weave at his prompting, police sources said. The assault occurred after the hip-hop artist dumped her beau at 5:30 a.m. in Brooklyn because she found out he was a pimp. Sources said the two were in his car in East New York, and she was giving him the heave-ho. Oh, is that what I think it is? The heave-ho? Okay, we just gonna use our imagination. I don't know New York slang. So then it goes on to say, the ex-boyfriend called some of his women and they pounced on her, another police source said. They beat her bad. They ripped out her hair weave. Her hair was a mess, and that seems to be what she cared about most. The women also stole Brown's handbag and $500, the source said. The wild dust-up occurred after 27-year-old rap diva and her unidentified boyfriend had attended a party, at the Louis H. Pink houses. What is that, the project? The sources said Brown originally met her beau at a recording studio and then realized he had a criminal past. After the assault, Brown, who hails from Brooklyn, so BK and Brooklyn not the same then. Is that what that means? Okay, Queen said that is the project. Yeah, okay, Queen, got it. So then it says, after the assault, Brown, who hails from Brooklyn and whose real name is Inga Marchand, went to local police station to file a complaint. Shake my head at the thugs taking out her hearing aid. I am just thinking of that Bang Bang track she did with Capone and Noriega. Girl, don't get me started on Noriega and the door now. Oh, BK is Brooklyn. So then why are they saying BK then Brooklyn? Why they don't just use one word for it? So this was before or after the SIF, they done pulled the girl hearing aid out. I ain't never heard. Girl, this had to be after, because they said allegedly that's where she get the hearing loss from, girl. That's what we just investigated. But look, it says none of that bang bang here, as it was her turn to get beat down. All that bang bang, and she goes to file a police complaint. Does anyone think the rapper stuff is real? Shake my head. Okay, go on and listen to the new Noriega mixtape. Well, she's a female. What did you want her to do, bitch? I'm calling the police. Call me Inspector Gadget, bitch. I don't care. I am calling the goddamn police. Police! Police! Help! That's me, girl. What is y'all talking about? Girl, please. Y'all, is this rap stuff good? Did she ever say she was a gangster in the raps? I don't remember that. I don't remember her saying she was a gangster in the raps. Girl, these people crazy. Why would she call the police? Is this gangster stuff real? Is this rap stuff real? She's a female, nigga. If you rip my hair out, I know you ain't even got to rip my hair out. If I think you about to swing, I'm calling the police. It's gonna do that, girl, please. Right-hander, call me McGruff the crime dog, girl. Wait, Foxy was a stripper? Brooklyn is BK and East New York is Brooklyn Soul Projects in Brooklyn South. I don't know, girl. Brooklyn is BK, but East New York is Brooklyn Projects in Brooklyn. Girl, this don't make no sense. That's why y'all crazy like that. That's why High's out there in front of the door hollering, yo, come down here. Africa Bambaataa, come down here. Y'all got too much going on. That's why he doing that. That's why he doing that. That's why he doing that. I understand. I'm confused too. I thought it was just the lady with the thing in her hand like this, and then you got, you know, the boroughs. But apparently it's more complicated than that. That's why he doing that. It is what it is at this point. You know what I'm saying? I don't blame him. Highs, my bad. It ain't your fault. It's New York fault. It's New York. It's their fault. My bad, Highs. I said what I said, but my bad. Right, Lily. We need to get her down here. I'm from the Bronx. Is that the Boogie Down or is that a different Bronx? I'm from the Bronx, ROEF. Girl, I don't even know what that means. Is the Boogie Down, is that the same one or is that another one? River. Oh, so you was out there. You was in the project where Highs was getting glass thrown at him then. Your people was out there when Highs was getting the glass thrown at him? Was your people out there when Hives was having the people saying, shut up, you filthy animal? Or what they were saying on that movie, Coming to America, when he was saying, to be loved, to be loved. And he was saying, oh, shut the fuck up, or whatever they were saying out the window. Was y'all out there? Was your people out there when Hives was down there saying, someone to care, someone to share? When you're away to hear on each day, to be loved, to be loved. Oh, what a feeling to be loved. Was y'all out there when Hives was down there saying that? It was the Bronx River. That's what they said. The Bronx River. That's what he was saying, girl. That all I'm trying to see is who got another footage to see what really happened. You know what I'm saying? Send it to my inbox. I'll give you a little something on the side. I slide you a little. You know what I'm saying? If you could send it to me, I'll just go ahead on and slip something under the door. You know what I'm saying? If you know somebody who was out there when they was throwing the bottles, I'll slip you a little something, you know. T.R. Hardy said, no, that was Queens. Well, who knows? But, girl, let me get up off of here, girl. It's 6:47. Y'all be having me on here too long, girl. Let me get off of here. Really quickly, I will be live for Educational Friday on Friday. Wait a minute now. Wait, Foxy got charged in the alleged assault. Okay, wait. I got school. Hold on. The boogie down Bronx is the Bronx. Okay. The Bronx is the Bronx. I got to the 6th or 7th word, and I just at this point, no shade, but throw the whole New York away, because this don't even. Why? You said the boogie down is the Bronx. That's why it should have started and stopped, but nope. The boogie down is the Bronx. The Bronx is the Bronx. Okay. BX is the Bronx. The X is the Bronx. South Bronx is the Bronx. So are we saying that all of this is the Bronx? The BX. So BX, when they be saying, so where is Bed-Stuy? Welcome to Bed-Stuy. Where that's at? Because she was saying, Brooklyn, home of the greatest rappers. Big fun come first, then a queen come after. Now she was saying, welcome to Bed-Stuy, but then she said she from Brooklyn, home of the greatest rappers. Big come first, then the queen come after. That's what she said. Now, is Bed-Stuy in Brooklyn, or is Brooklyn in Bed-Stuy, and is the boogie down Bronx in Brooklyn or Bed-Stuy? That's what I'm trying to figure out, Ruby. Is the Bronx and Brooklyn the same? What are we talking about here? Because this don't even make no sense. No wonder Hives was out there like that. If I grew up in New York, I would be out there cursing people out 2-5 in the morning on that Hennessy. I sure would. I would be out there cursing y'all ass out too, just because this don't even make no sense. Bed-Stuy and Brooklyn, the same thing. Bitch, please. I'm done. That's it. Nope, that's it. We're not doing no more New York. We done had enough history on New York. Girl, look, I'm confused. Everybody confused. The only people who not confused is the people from Brooklyn, the Boogie Down, Bed-Stuy, the BX, the BK, girl, Burger King, bitch. I don't know. At this point, throw the whole state away. Fuck it. Throw the whole state away. I'm done. No, it's Wednesday, girl. I gotta work in the morning. I'm not doing this. Y'all hurting my head, girl. Please, I gotta go to work in the morning. Let me get up off here. Anyway, thank y'all for coming out. Zach, I don't care where Bed-Stuy is. It's all Brooklyn better be big as damn. Brooklyn better be big as North America for all of this shit inside of Brooklyn. Brooklyn better be the size of North America, a continent. For all of this shit to be in Brooklyn, Brooklyn better be the size, do you hear me, of the continent, North America. It better be. That's the only way I can see all of this being in there. New York and Rikers is all we need to know. Girl, I don't even wear Rikers. No, don't worry about it. No, I don't care. I don't care. Bronx is called all those names. The Bronx is a slang. Well, anyway, y'all enjoy the rest of y'all evening. If you live in New York, say your prayers. That's all I got for you. I'm off of here. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all evening, because at this point, I don't have nothing else to say. Thank y'all for watching. We Joe's in. Thank y'all for everybody who supported. Thank y'all to everybody. Good night. Y'all, go find out where Brooklyn at. I don't know. All I know is I'm getting up out of here. Y'all know we Joe's in and we Joe's out. So see y'all later. Bye. Love y'all. Bye. Bye to everybody except New York. Bye to everybody except New York. Bye to everybody except y'all. Bye.
Can you hear me now? Oh, let's go. It's your boy Big Chew, the voice of the beat.
You know what I want?
Blaze up.
Come on, Blaze up.
It's the beat for me.
Wow, 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 wow. For your guy, for your B-O-Y. Drop it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Do it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Come on, baby, we live. For your boy. For your boy. Also for your boy. Mix it for your boy. Drop it for your wow. Lift it up.
Mr. Carroll, how you give the voodoo doll time to talk? I don't get no fucking time to talk.
Who the voodoo doll is?
The nigga you just had up here.